Doctor, what is it?
I've done it.
Done what?
I've made the greatest dinosaur ever.
Where is it?
Ta-da!
Well, that's something. Hey guys, welcome to Super Important Reviews. My name's Steve.
I'm Jessica.
And today I'll be going over the Jurassic World grab bag. This is a Walmart exclusive grab bag where you get 15 dinosaurs inside of this for $15, which seemed like a pretty good deal at the time because buying one of the individual grab bags was $2, so which seems crazy to me, especially how little these freaking dinosaurs are. But these bags are random, and my wife really made me have to go pick this thing up because she is in love with Jurassic World. And also we got some kids that would love to play with this, so without further ado, for the packaging, really actually like the image on the front of it where you get the Jurassic World at the top, the T-Rex chasing down a Velociraptor, Triceratops, Stegosaurus, and something. What's that?
Maybe a junior Allosaurus.
Maybe. Something or other. Walmart exclusive. Now the back of the packaging just tells you that the Jurassic World is open for business. 15 dinosaurs, some legal mumbo jumbos. So let's get these guys open up out of their plastic prison. Alright, so now that we have the grab bag open, we're just going to start randomly pulling out the dinosaurs, starting with a piece of cardboard. Oh, there's a dinosaur inside of it. So we have a something inside of the cardboard here. Alright, dear, what is this?
That looks like an Allosaurus.
It's a adorable little Allosaurus,
Yes.
which none of these actually seem like they have articulation to me. It's just your standard stagnant looking dinosaur. Overall, his color scheme seems to be very dark green with a little bit of a lighter shade of red for the stripes on the top. Overall, it looks pretty cool. A little bit of varying color to give these guys a little bit more characteristic. It even has a more fleshy undertone, which is pretty sweet. And then our next one is a Velociraptor, which well, this is kind of the same shade as poop. just like poop brown with a little bit of yellow on top. Like, he's a little sickly in my opinion. But overall, yeah, details look actually pretty sweet on him. His eyes are covered up in paint, which would have maybe been nice to see a little bit more definition for the pupils. But hey, for pretty much what you're paying $1 a piece for these guys, it's nothing to really be expecting anything extravagant. But he does have a little bit of paint inside of his mouth for your first time, so that's overall pretty cool. Next, we have the Mighty T-Rex, which actually looks pretty nice, where it has this more goldish, kind of really light tan to upper tone, and then more fleshy undertone for the bottom. And overall, pretty much your standard looking T-Rex from the original film, which overall looks pretty sweet. Like, the details on these guys, especially for how tiny are actually pretty impressive. Like, you see a lot of the muscle textures on the inside and stuff, so overall it looks pretty nice. It even has the Jurassic World on side here. Moving on, we have... Where's my bag go?
Mosasaur!
Mosasaur! This thing looks like a fishing lure to me.
That's awesome!
Overall, pretty sweet. Look at the details on him, too. Got a little bit of... You can see a little bit of his teeth there. There's some black paint kind of splashed onto the top, and a couple of extra multi-tones going through him with this teal and more of a yellow going through the rest of the tail here, and then more fleshy tones for the bottom. All right, dear, you're up. Pterodactyl! Pterodactyl?
Yeah, pterodactyl.
Aha.
But technically a pterosaur.
Yeah, it's a flying dinosaur. What more do you want?
They're not flying dinosaurs, they're flying reptiles!
Anyways, moving on. Overall, for the top of them, has this nice brown paint job, which is something that we haven't seen one yet, but when we were looking at the store, they had a bunch of different varying tones for each of the dinosaurs, so each of the packaging seemed like they had different colored dinosaurs, so hoping to come across one of those in here. Pretty basic looking pterosaur with just his normal brown paint job, a little bit of a darker brown covering his eyes here, and a little bit of nothing else on this guy. Alright, moving on. What do you have?
Dimorphodon.
A Dimorphodon. Actually, this guy looks pretty sweet. Actually, I kind of like the little bit of lime green on his little beak here. Looks pretty sweet. A little bit of purple on his back and a little more of the lime green at the tip of the wings. And then next, I kind of like that it's only some of these have cardboard on them and some of them don't. We got a Triceratops. Oh, God, look at the colors.
Whoa.
All right, I'm not a big fan of this guy. I was like, oh man, sweet. It looks like a Triceratops. And oh god, that sickly looking green color. This guy looks diseased, so we're just moving on from you, buddy. Next, we have
Another
Allosaurus. Sure. So yeah, so we got different Allosauruses now. So we have this one, which is personally my favorite of the dinosaurs right now because he's just this bright red and black and very scary looking.
He's Kaos!
We have a Chaos Effect dinosaur. And our first duplicate where we had the green one from earlier, so.
Wait, what's that one that's called from the,
Talon?
Rage?
Primal Rage?
Primal Rage, yeah.
Oh. Have to Google
Diablo!
That. Is it Diablo?
It's Diablo!
Diablo! Next we have, looks like maybe Spinosaurus?
Yeah!
This is a weird looking Spinosaurus in terms of paint. It's overall got this very grayish blue kind of color scheme with a lot more of the lime green splashing on the top. Looks really nice. So like I like the patterns where it's not really just kind of like your standard black. Like a lot of the paint on these guys has some varying degrees and actually kind of helps to make these guys stand out on your shelf, especially for how little and simplistic I was imagining these things are going to be coming out. They actually don't really look all that bad. Just pull another one. Stegosaurus, no, the poopy dinosaur color. Very glossy poopy dinosaur. A little bit more of a brownish gray plates on the top of his back. Actually has no fleshy undertone on the bottom of this guy, but again, the muscle definition looks pretty good on this guy. We're all pretty happy with pretty much any of the dinosaurs we've gotten so far. None of them have really been, in terms of like details, really that atrocious. Just some bad color schemes with that. Yeah. We need an Indominus. I want the Indominus. Indominus! Hey, it's Friar Tuck. Sweet.
Pachycephalosaurus.
It's Packy. Man, we got a lot of green dinosaurs. This looks very 1950s. These dinosaurs are a little bit more up my alley. Actually, this guy has a very weird color scheme with this very green towards the bottom, very dark green. And then it's more of that grayish brown color kind of splashing on top of him where you get the green kind of translating through with the specks. And then it just kind of covers his eyes a little bit here, which actually has painted eyes here too, which is the first thing I've noticed on any of these dinosaurs. This guy actually has some piercing yellow for his eyes, and that's actually giving him a lot of bonus points for me because he's got a little bit more attention to detail on this guy. Yeah, I love. Oh, got another Raptor.
Yeah.
Actually, that Raptor looks like a duplicate. Might be our first duplicate.
Yep.
So out of this pack, we have gotten two of the exact same Velociraptors. So now we're starting to get our little pack here. Not looking promising for an Indominus. Got an Ankylosaurus.
Yeah.
Yeah, and another tan. Like, it's pretty much all our dinosaurs are pretty much tan/poopy color or very green. Which is Ankylosaurus does look pretty sweet. Again, has a really nice painted eyes. There's that jet black for his eyes. Looks pretty cool. Some fleshy paint textures for his undertone. Like the muscle definition on this guy as well. And details again look really nice. He even has his little club at the end of his tail. Looks pretty good. Overall, pretty happy with this guy. Dinos. And a pterodactyl again. Can't say I like him quite as much as the brown one, but again, very green dinosaur. And then finally, dear, I'll let you have the last one. Did we get him? Did we get him? Yep. Yeah! Holy crap, why is he not white? This is an atrocity. Why is he brown? What? No. Unacceptable. You are a failure, little guy.
Hey! At least it's variant.
Yeah, it's like, at least it's a variant, I guess. Details, again, look really nice. Like, if he was actually the right color scheme, he'd actually be pretty sweet. He actually has a little bit better details than the large Indominus Rex that we reviewed a little while ago. So that's actually a pretty big bonus for these little guys. So overall with the grab bag, it's actually not that bad. For 15 bucks, it seems like you actually get a pretty decent value of all the dinosaurs here. Also like that a lot of them have varying degrees of color variation and stuff. So you don't really get a lot of the same dinosaurs throughout the package because we only got one duplicate, which is pretty acceptable in my opinion. And oh man, everything started to fall over. So for kids, this actually seems pretty sweet. Also something that reason why I like picking these things up is doing more craftsy kind of stuff with them, where I'm making these things into like keychains or even like ornaments like I've done with some of these smaller Godzilla figures. Like these things would work great just because of the variety that you get with it. It's really nice. But for most of the people that watch this channel, especially for people that like their stuff to be highly detailed and actually like articulate and stuff, this really isn't going to be good for you unless you really have a tiny amount of shelf space and you just want some dinosaurs to help fill it up. Then this will work pretty well for that too. But if you like dinosaurs and have children, then this thing would be perfect for you. So what do you guys think? Are you guys excited about Jurassic World? What's your favorite Jurassic Park scenery? Do your dinosaurs just need to be radioactive? Please let us know in the comments. We'll closer pictures of them on Facebook. If you want to click the link in the description below. Please don't be afraid to share this video around. And if you like this and want to see more stuff like this, please give us a like, subscribe. Thank you guys for watching.
Bye-bye.
New Dinosaurs.